Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play FTL Faster Than Light. If I recall correctly, yeah, we were in a little bit of a pickle here because we have very little scrap and still need to buy a shield system on, we're only on Sector 2, so it's not terrible, but still, being at 39 scrap right now is not a great situation for us to be in. So, what are we going to do here? Let's go to this distress beacon first, then come down here, and then we'll start exploring this area down there. Maybe run into a store up here. We could use some repairs, but we also want to not spend too much. Let's see here. Let's try to help these guys. It sucks because I don't want to lose too much more whole health, but we won't lose too much, I don't think. And yeah, they give us quite a bit for that. 5 fuel is great. We were running low, as well as 28 scrap is nothing to sneeze at. Now we'll come down this way as promised. So yeah, really just we need... Oh, that's right, we went into the rock sector so that we can... Okay, we got some pirates in this rock ship. We went in here to try to maybe look for the rock cruiser. Let's see how far we can get here. Not super far. We definitely want to get shields. Let's see here. Maybe I want to be a little bit creative with my beam here, if at all possible. It might not be. I guess engines is kind of point. Yeah, we could just attack all this stuff. Hang on, I want to hit the weapons as well. See if we can. Yeah, that's decent. But let's start with the shield, so we'll do more damage to the other systems. And the reason the engines aren't totally important to hit is because they can't dodge the glaive beam anyway. So we'll queue that up. Now wait a long ass time for it to charge. I kind of forgot I was paused there for a little while. But as soon as they fire on us, we'll cloak. Still hit us, huh? Oh well. Only did 1 damage, that's fine. And now while we're cloaked, that'll give our glaive beam plenty of time to charge. We should have stayed cloaked there for 10 seconds. Glaive beam, I believe, takes 25 to charge. Oh man. I think this might be the first ship though that has like survived our onslaught. What should I even attack? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Just wait for the glaive beam to charge up. Getting that whole laser online would be huge, so we could do a little bit of damage a little bit earlier. No, not going to be any need to charge. I don't think they're going to get their weapons up in time. Nope. There's a little bit more stuff for us. Really would like to be getting more scrap from these kills, but you know, whatever, it happens. But with 84 scrap, we can start to be a little bit more enthusiastic about our chances here. I do not want to fight a Zoltan cruiser. I'm not sure how the glaive beam would handle that. My guess is poorly. My guess it would take my guess is that it would take us like 50 seconds to get through their energy shields, and in the meantime they could just pound us. That might be the best foil for the glaive beam that I've seen. So I could be wrong. I don't know how long it would take to get through their energy shield, but I don't want to find out. So we got some rocks here, and again it's the same exact ship, so we'll just start with the shields and hit all of this. And now we wait. We wait, we cloak when they attack us, and we wait some more. So the shitty part is we only dodged one of their attacks there. I was hoping they would like fire at the same time. But that's okay. Glaive beam's gonna be nearly up. Yeah, that's what I figured. They were gonna fire like right away. There goes our glaive beam on. Yeah, we don't even need to worry about anything. They are dead. Again, very small amounts of rewards there, which is scaring me. We really need to get that 150 for shields as soon as possible. We'll help get the engines back online as quickly as possible. Anybody? Yeah, Ferris, you might as well pop into the med bay for a second. You can power it to heal yourself, that's fine. And back to the engines with you. Now we'll jump onward. Kind of a dry sector so far. We want to explore a little bit more before heading to the exit, so we'll try to head north of it. Disabled rock transport. You consider stripping it? Let's strip it. Free stuff. Cool. That's very good. We're up to 130. Just a little bit more and we might be able to afford a shield system. And then with a shield system, we're unbeatable. Well, not unbeatable, but we'll be in a great position having a glaive beam as well as a shield system. Dense asteroid field. Let's do it. We need to get stuff. Hey, cool, free stuff. 151 scrap. Okay, we can get shields. Please have a shield system for sale, please. Please. Yes. Okay, so we'll purchase that without hesitation. And that's about all we can do. I have 1 scrap left. So that's amazing. We need to power up shields. For which we're going to take 1 off of engines and 1 off of cloaking. Steep cost, but it's worth it. Because with shields, we're going to be able to avoid a lot of damage that would otherwise get right through our defenses. Having 1 bar of shields is essential. Oh no, we got a live mine. So we got to send somebody out to defuse it. Excellent. Okay. Wow, free stuff there. Ship, let's go ahead and buy another power bar so that we can get our cloaking fully online. What's more valuable, 5% dodge or 5 extra seconds of cloaking? Probably the cloaking, but who knows? It's hard to say. So anyway, let's go ahead, get somewhere where we can jump to the exit if we need to. Definitely like to repair my ship as well. Nothing there. I don't think I'm going to be able to go to 1 more beacon before the rebels catch up to us, so we'll just go to the exit here. And yes, I will sell my drone parts. Excellent. Some free scrap there. Well, not free, but close enough to it, because we don't really have a lot of scrap. Uncharted Nebula or Mantis Homeworlds? Let's go to the Mantis Homeworlds, because we might be able to get on the track of a Mantis ship here. I don't know. People have been telling me like how to unlock ships. I've been trying to avoid spoiling it for myself. I don't mind if you leave it in the comments, but forgive me if I make a stupid mistake that involves not getting a ship, because I really don't know. So we're in a Mantis sector here. It could be dangerous, but again, we might also unlock a new ship here potentially, so I like that. And let's just move onward here. Just free stuff just hanging out here. I love it. Love when that happens. So we'll get another power bar and power up engines, and now we want to start thinking about weapons. We want to get 2 more weapon upgrades and 2 more power bars in the weapons. How much is that going to cost? Oh my god, that's going to cost a lot. 125 plus 50 more, 175 to do that. So that should that really be our next priority? No, doors should be. And in fact, well, hang on. We are near a store. So let's try to get a little bit more scrap, then go to the store and potentially fix our hull, because that's going to be really important. We also need more fuel. Okay, so I can't really spend anything right now. Let's probably open this Mantis pod. Like, the worst you can do, right, is just be in there. What? You're kidding me. A Mantis one-hit somebody? That can't happen. That's impossible. Oh my god, we just lost our Zoltan. That is so shitty. I can't believe that that could happen. I'm pissed off. Okay, so we'll just send dudes in there to kill it. 2 humans versus 1 Mantis should not be a contest. In case it is, we'll power up the med bay. Then if this guy gets too hurt, we can send him out, which we will. And now this guy should have no problem finishing it off. And everybody get into the med bay. That really pisses me off. That's one big complaint I have with FTL, is that things that do not make sense happen. You can go into an asteroid field and get hit by asteroids with like 3 or 4 shields, which is silly. I'm sorry, wrong room for you. You can... man, we need to buy another power bar now. Yeah, that's all... You can get 1 hit by a dude in a stasis pod. Like, what the hell was that? I don't agree with that. Anyway, so it stops it from being like a decision, and it's more of like a random, like, I wonder what's gonna happen now. You know, it's not, things don't make sense, is what I'm complaining about, I guess. So they have some stuff here. That looks really good. I would love it, but it would take me so long to get my weapons powered up that far, and also I can't, there's no way to afford it. I'm just window shopping here. So we're going to buy some fuel until we get to 10, then we're going to fix a little bit of hull. Oh, I didn't even get to 10 fuel, I miscounted. Anyway, so we're not doing great here. Without our third crew member, that really sucks. Don't want to do that. That always goes badly unless you have an Inchi who's immune to the disease. So we're just going to stay out of it. And let's fight this ship for sure. It should be really easy. My god, they have 2 drones? Not fitted for combat, huh? That's another one. You have a ship that's supposedly not fitted for combat, and it's just like armed to the teeth. What the hell, man? I really want to hit drones, shields, and weapons, if that's at all possible. Should be if I go like this. Yeah, that's really easy. Actually, I'd love to hit engines as well, but you know, you can't always get what you want. Just wait for that to happen. They're beam drones, that's good news for us. As soon as they fire, we'll cloak, and that should let our shields come back online from the fire. Excellent. We avoided some serious damage there from the beam drones, as well as got our glaive beam. Pretty substantial head start on the charging front. We should be able to tear them up pretty soon here. Yep, good stuff. And you know what? I'm just going to take that same exact trajectory again, because those are the important things to attack. Okay, this guy is going to do a little bit of damage, but then our shields come back up. No big deal, and of course their other weapon is now down, which is great news for us. They're going to do it again, which means that the drone can hurt us a little bit more. Oh, not even. Alright, excellent. And now we can cloak next time they attack us, if it's necessary. You know, why not? And now we're going to go like... like this. Oh, they're going to try to fix the drones. I don't necessarily like it. Doesn't matter where we attack next. Next time they take damage, they're dead. And they have no way of blocking it, so we know for a fact they're dead now. Excellent. Lots of free stuff there. Well, not free. We did take a little bit of hull damage, but... yeah, it wasn't even that much stuff either. Really disappointing rewards for killing things this run. Not doing so hot on that front. We gotta attack this Mantis. I'd love to get their shields down so we do more damage overall, but looks like that's probably not an effective strategy on this ship, just because we'll be able to hit so many fewer rooms. I would really like to get like everything between the pilots and the oxygen here, which we can do easily. Can I hit another room? I don't think so. I think that's gonna be it, but that's pretty good. We do have Mantises invading. God damn it, I didn't buy door systems yet. This could be brutal. I'm not sure what to do about this. Let's just get this guy into the medbay and try to make them follow him by opening up the rooms that they're trying to attack. Meanwhile, we'll open up this area too, so that if they try to go in there, they'll have a problem. We're gonna cloak to avoid whatever they just shot at us. It didn't work. Fuck, the medbay's down? That's really bad. These guys are now... no, what am I gonna do here? Yeah. No, they're gonna be attacking the doors. So let's just not even fuck with it. Let's open up everything so they can't really go anywhere except for the medbay. Or the pilot, which makes me nervous. Don't do it. Don't kill the doors. Okay, excellent. They didn't manage to kill the doors. I don't like this. I don't like that our pilot is stuck there. Those Mantises will tear him apart, definitively. They just teleported off the ship, didn't they? That's weird. We just did a ton of damage to them, which is great. But let's definitely get this guy back to the pilot seat if they're just going to leave. I got no problem with that. I would love to fix the cloaking device. Yeah, it looks like getting the shields was maybe a little bit too little too late in this case, because we're not doing great here. Oh, I want to be able to... ah, man. That's shitty. I need the oxygen back on right away. It really sucks that I lost that crew member just basically under completely garbage circumstances as far as I'm concerned. There's no way that should have happened. How was I supposed to know a Mantis coming out of a stasis pod could one-hit people when that's completely against the established combat system? I don't know. Anyway. We're going to fix the oxygen before these guys asphyxiate. Then we're going to fix the sensors, because why not? That was kind of a shitty engagement. We lost a lot of damage there. And that kind of illuminates we really need to upgrade our doors, but at this point I'm not sure we can afford it, simply because we also really need to fix our hull the next available opportunity we get. Oh, man. Okay, Manon, Sambo, back to your stations. This is bad. There's another store over there. You know what, we're just gonna head there. Let's do one more beacon, try to get a little bit more scrap before we head over there. Because I don't want to waste my store visit if at all possible. Teleporter is detected, okay. Oh, it's this. I really would like another crew member. We have to gamble on that. It was a trap. Fuck. That is so shitty. Alright. So the Mantis sabotaged our ship. I wonder what would have happened. Like, would this still be a trap if I had sided with the Ingies, or would there suddenly be Ingies in the ship happy to give me free stuff for it? Anyway, we want to take out their shields as well as their weapons. 2 bars of shields is going to severely limit the effectiveness of the glaive beam, so I think we do need to focus there. And I guess just hit as many rooms as we can in the process, which is going to be that. And then next time we can go and attack the weapons. So I don't want to take much damage here, but at the same time this fight is going to take forever if we don't attack the shields. So the cloak to avoid that shot. Doesn't look like they have too much in the way of weapons. Glaive beam should be nearly ready to fire. Okay, good. Very good. We did a ton of damage there. Now next time we can go straight for all of this nonsense over here. Shit. Glaive beam went down. That could be fatal for us. Did I forget to heal these guys before this fight started? If so, that was idiotic. What am I gonna do? Send these guys to the medbay, power it up, flood the fire out. You guys are gonna need to heal up really fast, because as soon as those fires go out, we need to fix the weapons. Oh my god, they took down the medbay. Yep. Unsurprising. We had a really slow start to that run, so by the time we got to this point in the game, there was nothing I could have done. It was just bad news. Anyway, let's restart that one right away. Try again. I like this ship. I just want to... Hang on. Yeah, I like the ship. I hate that it starts off with no shields, which puts you into this weird position where the early game is way more important than it has any right to be. I'm going to drink a little bit before we teleport to, I guess, the sector right here. But yeah, I don't like the dynamic of you'd better get 150 scrap really, really early or you are fucked for the entire game. Because we were playing catch-up on upgrades that entire run, essentially. Let's definitely intervene and defend the outpost, because again, we need to get stuff as early as possible here. Don't like this layout for the ship, because it's going to be difficult / impossible for us to hit many rooms at once. I don't know if we can hit more than 2. Let's try it. You know what, we definitely can. I just have to click properly here. Just a little bit further over than that. There we go. So that's going to hit 3, which is fine. And in the early game, we should just be tearing stuff up, even though we have no shields. And hopefully we can quickly get some more scrap. We need this guy to level up quickly so that the glaive beam stops taking 1,000 years to charge. Because this is a little bit frustrating. You know what would be really, like, put this over the top is if we had, Oh, we didn't actually hit the engines. That's weird. But they're not... Oh, shit. See, one lucky hit on the weapons, and that's pretty much it for us. Unfortunately. Yeah, we're doomed. They had a beam, so we're gonna be taking serious damage here. No question about it. Not a lot I could have done. Shit, they just took down the... You know what? I'm not gonna start on that note. That was a very unfair engagement for me. Why can't I jump? Not enough power. That's weird. Oh, I was paused. Okay. I guess it just like hadn't recognized what was going on yet. Let's definitely power up the cloaking twice. And let's try that again. Because running into a ship with a beam that took my weapons offline early is pretty much the worst situation I could have possibly been in. We're gonna have to go through this. There's no other way to the exit besides through this nebula. So that kind of super limits our options. You know what? That's a terrible first... I realize I'm restarting a lot, but that is a terrible, the worst layout I've ever seen for the first sector. So I'm not even going to deal with it. I'm just going to restart one more time. This is bad as well, but not quite as bad. So we'll just skirt along the north end and get to the exit. Wow. Free drone floating in space. I'll take it. There's also a shop there, but first we need to get a little bit more. And really, like, unless I get damaged or something, there's no reason to visit the shop right now. Let's definitely reject these guys' offer, because we should be able to kill them no problem. Unless they have, again, very, very powerful weapons like last time. I definitely want to hit the weapons and the shields and the... yeah, everything, all of that. But let's start the beam closer to the shields, just because if we damage the shields, then everything past the shields will take more damage. What was I just talking about? Oh yeah, I just want to save all of my scrap, so unless it's urgent to go to the store to like fix myself, then we might as well just ignore it for now, try to get to 150. So get the glaive beam charged up anytime now. Any second, and that's going to be the end of them. They want to surrender. 5 missiles is big, but I don't have a missile launcher, so fuck you guys. Sorry. What do you got? Just a objectively worse offer, but again, the missiles wouldn't have really been useful anyway. So we got 32 scrap now, about 120 left until we can buy shields. Nothing here. Always sucks when you're on the first beacon and you end up encountering empty beacons, because you're just wasting fuel at that point. I'm definitely not going to surrender someone to slavers. Sorry, buddies. But we will definitely start on the shields and do an attack like that. I feel kind of like I'm missing something and I could be hitting this room as well, but when I think about it logically, I don't think there's any way to hit the weapons and that room with the same straight line. Unless, of course, it was like going this way and missing a bunch of other important stuff. Ah! That's bad. Shit. Okay. Let's definitely just cloak. Get the weapon back online. Okay. That was awful. Why? What happened to my system power? Why is this... Oh, did it get ioned right at the wrong moment? Fucking... That beam is going to kill us. Again, you run into a beam with no shields early game, that's it. Game over for you. This is awful. Fuck. Okay, get back to the engines. Let's dodge. So yeah, taking an absurd amount of damage here. Why did the glaive beam turn off? That was so stupid. It was like using the Zoltan's power to power it. Okay, so eventually we'll hopefully get this goddamn glaive beam powered up. We need the oxygen back on. Don't attack my weapons. Don't attack my weapons. Don't beam me again either. Fuck. Okay, they want to give me a slave. I'm gonna take a slave because I don't want to fight that ship anymore either. Let's actually, you get back here, fix that. Slave, go fix the doors. Oh, we need to power up the oxygen as well. Then we should also probably heal some people up. Namely these two, because they took damage. So Ferris will stay in there to power it for Sambo. Sambo is back over here. Is there anything else that this guy can man? I don't think so. So we'll just stand where the shields will be, and he can be our repairman until he's the shield man. Not happy with how that fight went. Again, I feel like a lot of this early game stealth cruiser stuff is just don't run into a ship with shields. It has nothing to do with your skill or the choices you make. It's just don't run into a ship with... Or did I say shields? I meant lasers. Beams. If you run into a ship with beams, that ship is going to hurt you very badly. Let's attack this pirate. Because they should be easy, but if they have a beam again, then they won't be. But still, we have to get into fights early game. That's just how it works. I don't want to only attack to... Okay, here's what we're going to do. Like that. That's going to be a good beam. So let's power up the cloaking. And as soon as they shoot at us, we will cloak. There goes that missile. Probably would have taken our pilot offline, which would have been pretty terrible for us. They are going to be able to get their lasers off, it looks. Yep, 2 lasers. These guys want to give me a pittance, like nothing at all. So, no. Sorry, I'm just going to kill you. And they're going to give me another pittance. Okay, well, these guys will give us a little bit more. We're up to 53 scrap. I feel like this is another terrible, terrible run so far. But again, if we get shields, then everything could turn around pretty quickly. So we'll just get this stuff fixed up. And Sambo and Ferris, get back to your stations. Valerie, you just kind of hang out. Power that back up. Let's get up to this distress beacon and then start clearing out beacons that are kind of near the exit up there. Let's definitely cut this ship out, get some free stuff. Let's go ahead, let's try for the whole 1, 2, 3 here. I don't think the rebels will catch us doing that. Hopefully anyway, because there's not really much way to turn back at this point. Let's aid the civilian ship, attack the pirates, which is going to be done like so. And get ready to dodge if they fire on us, which should be happening pretty soon, I think. Wow. 70% chance to evade, and they hit us twice out of 3 times. That's pretty garbage. Let's go fix that engine. Doesn't really matter, I guess, because it's not fully powered up. But that's going to be the end of them. Contact the civilians. They will give us some new equipment. 8 scrap, but a breach bomb Mark II will probably sell nicely at least. Can't really afford to power it up for a very long time, so we might as well just use it for scrap in the short term. Let's check out this ship up here. We are not going to side with these guys. I would really like to be able to take out their oxygen room here. However, I don't think I'm going to be able to just sit around. Especially, it looks like that might be a beam, like a mini beam or something. I'm not sure. So we don't want to deal with that. But hey, it couldn't hurt to damage their oxygen at the very least. I think that's going to hit everything except the engines, which is pretty goddamn good. We do have to wait for our cloaking to come back because of that stupid, what I consider to be a glitch, that it doesn't start off fully powered at the beginning of a sector. Because why would it make you just sit in a sector until your cloaking comes back? Ah! I thought that was supposed to cancel beams. Okay, so we need to let's get that fire out. Then you can get in here, close the door again, and oops, now you can go get some medicine up here. Oh, power up the glaive beam. Oh shit. Okay. I can't take power away from... Oh my god. Okay, so we can't heal her right now because glaive beam is of the utmost importance. This is gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt more. This is so garbage. I'm getting so unlucky in these first few sectors every time. So we're gonna cloak around that. Still can't power up the med bay. Glaive beam any second now would be great. A little bit of a better line here will get everything. Yep, perfect. And come on, just go before they can take out the weapons again. And they're dead, okay. That was shitty. And we get almost nothing for it. God damn it. Everything was going fine, and then all of a sudden a couple fights that are impossible to do well with my current setup. Let's aid the civilian ship here. Because what else am I going to do, right? I need supplies no matter what. These guys have no shields, which is really bad news. Well, I shouldn't say these guys, it's an automated ship. So we're going to go straight for their weapons in this case. Again, I should really be letting my cloaking charge, because apparently the way that works is silly and stupid. Please don't ion anything important. God damn it. Ah! Fire. Okay. So we'll put out this fire manually and cloak around that. Who's dying? Somebody blinked like they were dying, but nobody's dying. That makes me nervous. Okay, and that's going to be the end of that ship. Now we can hang out and start fixing things. So they're going to give us more stuff. So we're very close to being able to afford shields. However, we need to... Oh, okay, you get up there and we'll open this door as well. What was I going to say? We need to fix the ship desperately. How did the fire spread in there? Oh my god. Fuck it, just open the goddamn door. Let's check out what's going on. Still fire. But that's okay. We'll hang out for a second until they go out. Should be very soon. Definitely don't want to accidentally lose my Zoltan like I'm about to, and I close the doors on reflex. Let's not do that. Okay, now we can close up the doors. Send everybody in there. As soon as the sensors go back up, send these guys both into the med bay. How did you get selected? No, get out of there. Okay, let Zoltan assist here. Well, on the bright side, the cloaking is definitely back up now. Alright, let's get these guys back to their stations. And jump to the exit. Feeling really shitty about how that sector went. We took a lot of stupid damage. 12 scrap for a ton of fuel is certainly worthwhile. That's going to keep us going in the long run. There is a store there. And you know what? We can visit the store. And I need some repairs desperately. So first off, let's see how much this breach bomb sells for. 35. Oh my god. Okay, if we sell this, that's another 37. They have a shield system. You know what? We're going for it. Then, hey, and we can still fix the vast majority of our ship as well. Okay, that's awesome. So we're doing pretty well now. Well, I guess pretty well is relative. We're doing okay. We still are really behind on scrap, but hang on. Really quickly, let's allocate some power over to the shield systems. God, I have to like fully turn off my cloaking device to have shields. I hate that. We need power, like, desperately, as soon as we get more scrap. But in the meantime, let's go to this NG-controlled sector, and that's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Now that we have shields, this might start turning around pretty quickly. We'll have to see if I can get enough scrap quickly enough to kind of keep up, or play catch-up, basically, on the upgrades I should have by now. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time.